Welcome to Jenny Hughes Healing and the Friday Healing Playshop. I almost canceled today because I feel like crap. I do not feel good at all. So we're just going to dive right into the tapping because I think this will be useful to be able to just tap on what's real, what's up for people when they're not feeling good. So even though I feel like crap, I love myself, I honor my feelings, and I am going to get stuck with my words. There's so many great phrases for the setup that I get stuck sometimes, especially when I'm feeling woozy. And this is how tapping goes. It doesn't matter if you're doing it right or saying the right things. What matters is that you're taking some time for yourself, and the sensation of touch is really important. We have so many sensory receptors in our skin. And when you take the time to actually use your magical hands and connect with your body, it's always beneficial. All right, so that's why I just keep tapping, keep talking, saying whatever I want. This is allowing some stress and tension to release. It's allowing my perfectionism to release. Yeah, feeling better already. So let's just keep this simple. All right, even though I don't feel good today, I'm going to go ahead and take some time for myself and just honor what's up for me. Even though I feel like crap, I have a fever and aches, and I haven't had a fever in a long time, and I forgot how uncomfortable it is. It feels like every cell in my body is about to explode, and my temperature regulation is all out of whack. Plus the fact we've got this COVID thing going on. And of course, my mind is like, oh my gosh, what if I have COVID? What if this gets worse? So even though getting sick is really triggering, I'm going to just take this time to honor what is coming up for me. Okay, tapping around the points, speaking the truth of the situation. I don't feel good. I feel really tired. All right, my agenda for the day is kind of shot because I just want to go to bed, and I know that my body is talking to me, telling me that I need some rest. We shouldn't even be on here right now, but hopefully this helps other people. So that's what motivates me. Let's see, what other symptoms? So I got stung by a bee on my foot this week too. So just all kinds of things up for me. And the beauty of that is that pain is actually the healing. Have you ever heard that? Like, we spend so much time trying to get rid of pain when actually it's a releasing process. So noodle on that for a little bit. So yeah, I'm actually excited to kind of see what things are going to shift for me, because I haven't felt this crappy in a long time. And the freaking bee sting itches like hellfire. Really hard time not scratching it. And then if I do, it gets worse, even worse hellfires. Oh. A little bit of a cough. Oh crap, is it COVID? And then if I do go get tested for COVID, now what the hell? Jack is back, and no one else should have been able to get into the meeting since I locked it out. So there are some weird things going on with people who are not registered showing up in the meetings, and I gotta say, that's kind of frustrating to me. I mean, I love it if people just show up for the healing play shop, but I don't know if there's no unmuting of the microphone or no coming up on the camera, and then generally they just disappear after a few minutes. It makes me think it's some kind of bot. So, Jack, if you're a real person, I would love to see you. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to see a message in the chat from you. Yeah, so we are tapping on feeling like crap. That's just how I feel today. That's what's real. And feeling sick can be really triggering. So it's a good idea to tap, because tapping is proven to dial down the sympathetic nervous system. That's the fight or flight stress response. And yes, stress response gets triggered by feeling sick, because our brain always goes to the negative and is like, oh my gosh, is this going to get worse? Am I ever going to feel better? Is this going to turn into COVID? And if I were to go get a COVID test, are my results private? I don't think so. And then, so what does that lead to? Is there a bunch of contact tracing that would have to go on? And oh my gosh, there's so many triggering things around getting sick, especially right now. So we're just using the EFT to honor these concerns, give them a voice. That's what we do in the truth rounds. Just tapping around the points, speaking what's coming up. Got a headache, back of my head aches. I'm just not comfortable today. Okay, hands on heart. Oh. Just breathing into that, honoring and releasing. And then the third set is doing the tapping rounds on what I want. Okay, so starting at the eyebrow point, I am really looking forward to relief. Isn't that the best part of being sick, is when you start feeling better? It's just this awesome sense of relief. And there goes Jack. Bye-bye, Jack. Good technology. I wonder if we're ever going to be able to meet in person again without having all this stress about COVID protocols. Yeah, that's what I want. I think human connection is super important. And, people are still welcome in my healing studio, and we'll just take whatever COVID protocols we need to make that happen if you want to be here. Because healing facilitation supports your immune system big time. Okay, so what I want relief. I am enjoying this opportunity to just rest. Looking forward to feeling better, trusting my immune system to take care of whatever this is. And I keep telling myself, pain is the healing, itching is the healing, because it matters what we think, it matters what we believe. Able to take deep breaths. I really appreciate that. No trouble with my breathing. That's a plus. Just feeling the heat, feeling my body opening up a can of whoop ass on whatever this is that is challenging me. And if you listen to the teachers that talk about energy, it's all releasing. We're always receiving new energy, releasing old energy. I think we humans tend to have an issue of hanging on to old energy. Like, I can't let that go. It's familiar. And that blocks new energy from coming in to help us make progress in our lives. So yeah, just a little bit of tapping on. It's safe to release, it's safe to trust my body, safe to trust my higher power. Still reaching for that deeper breath. Feels so good when I can take that really satisfying deep breath. You know what I'm talking about? Tapping usually helps me get that. Okay, what else do I want? I want health and well-being. I want to be able to serve. I want to evolve into the next best version of myself so that I'm able to serve others at an even higher level. So yeah, I want to release all of this old, stuck, stagnant energy that isn't really serving me anymore. Finding more freedom, finding more joy, finding more well-being, and a better ability to come from love. Oh, put your hands on your heart. Okay, this was kind of a rough and raw tapping session. I hope it helps, and feel free to leave me a comment below. I usually get to those eventually. Okay, be well. And I'll see you next time.